Kritika, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is not something I imagine making, but it's a topic that I absolutely love, and that is skincare. So over the last few weeks, I've been getting so many requests to share my skincare routine, and I wasn't sure anyone would actually be interested in watching my skincare routine because usually I make vlogs and travel videos and stuff. But since so many of you asked, and since we're at home anyway right now, I thought why not make this video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you both my morning and nighttime skincare routine. But before we start, I'm going to give you a couple of disclaimers. One, this video is not sponsored. Whenever I actually do sponsored videos, it's not that I'm promoting brands I don't like, but just for full disclosure, this video is not sponsored and I paid and bought all the products that I'm going to be showing you. Second, I'm not a skincare expert. I'm not even like a beauty blogger or anything. So whatever advice I give you, please take it with a pinch of salt. These products work for me, but I don't know if they'll work for you or not. So do your research as well, and it also depends on your skin type. So my skin is oily and acne prone. So the products that I'm going to be showing you are for oily and acne prone skin type. So having said that, without wasting any more time, let's just start this video. So I kind of use different products for both my morning and my night routine. So right now I just woke up, so I'm going to be doing my morning routine, and later in the day I'll show you my night routine as well. So the first thing I do when I wake up is cleanse my face, and I've already completed that step. So what you see now is my face cleansed with no products on, and this is the cleanser that I've been using. It's from Juicy Chemistry, and it's basically for oily and acne prone skin. So this has hemp, tea tree and neem, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've finished that much of the bottle. So this is the cleanser that I've been using for the past few months, and I absolutely love it. I think I'll definitely buy this again because it's been great for my skin. After cleansing, I usually move on to toning. So these days I haven't really been using like proper toners as such, but more just like hydrating mists. So currently I've just been using this pure rose water from Kama Ayurveda. I also have this one from Juicy Chemistry. This is for oily skin, and I haven't used this much lately. I've almost finished the bottle. I only have this much left, but more or less this is what I've been using in the morning and at night, and I just spray on some of this onto my face and neck. And with toners, I don't really like rubbing the toner on my face, so I just like gently press this into my skin, and I feel like that helps absorb the toner better. Just gonna wait for this to dry out now. But talking about this toner, I didn't actually buy this. I got it for free when I bought a bunch of things on Nykaa, so I'm not sure how much this was for, but in general I do feel like Kama Ayurveda products are a bit more on the pricier side. So I'll leave links to all the products that I've mentioned in this video in the description in case you want to check them out or buy them or just see what the price is. Now that my skin has dried up, the next product that I use is something that I've only been using for a couple of weeks now, but I absolutely love, and it's this vitamin C serum from Dear Claire's. It's a product that has amazing reviews online. A lot of people had amazing things to say about it, so I thought I'll try it out because I wanted to introduce vitamin C into my routine. So vitamin C, in case you don't know about this, is an active ingredient, and what it does is that it's basically an antioxidant, and it helps brighten up your skin and also reduce any dark spots or blemishes that you have on your skin. And even though I've only been using it for a couple of weeks now, I think I can already see a difference. My skin feels a lot brighter. A lot of my acne scars and spots have also reduced. So it's been a product that I've absolutely been loving using. So if you're introducing vitamin C or any active ingredient into your skincare routine, a word of caution: don't just buy everything and start using them all together every day of the week. You want to start off slow and build up your skin's resistance to these products, and then start using them every day. And also don't try to introduce too many ingredients all at once. You want to introduce one ingredient, see how your skin feels for a while, and then introduce another ingredient. So yeah, when I got this first, I was using it only twice or thrice a week, and the last 2 weeks is when I've been using it every single day. And this is what the bottle looks like. Now vitamin C, this is a 5% L-ascorbic acid vitamin C, and L-ascorbic acid is the purest form of vitamin C, so it's quite potent. But the downside is that L-ascorbic acid is super unstable. So this basically, if you leave this bottle out in the sun, or if you open this and it's exposed to air, this very expensive product can get spoiled and go rancid very quickly. So you have to be very careful with this. There are also derivatives of vitamin C which are more stable, so you could also consider using that. But since this had good reviews, I ended up buying this. But anyway, I'm just gonna apply this. So it comes in a dropper, and usually I just take like 3 drops and basically just instead of rubbing it onto my skin, I just press it into my skin. And this feels really nice. It kind of has like an oily consistency, but once it's absorbed into your skin, it doesn't make your skin feeling oily, which I like. And also it doesn't have any fragrance, which is another thing I like about this product. After vitamin C, the next product I use is this, the Niacinamide serum from Via Naturals. I hope I'm pronouncing the brand's name right. So this is a 5% niacinamide, so it's quite mild, and it has hyaluronic acid and aloe vera as well. So niacinamide is basically a form of vitamin B, and it has a ton of benefits. Also, I just take 2 pumps. I'm going to apply it while I talk about it. It has a ton of really amazing benefits, but it's also great for oily skin because it helps control sebum production, so that's what I mostly use it for, apart from all the other good benefits as well. So niacinamide is also an active ingredient, and the thing with active ingredients is that you have to be very careful about which ones pair well together. So niacinamide, the great thing about it is that it goes well with almost every ingredient, so you can easily incorporate this into your skincare routine. I don't use this every morning. I always use this at night, but in the morning, if my skin feels oily, then I just end up using it. Next, I'm going to move on to the moisturizer. Now I have a bunch of different moisturizers, but the one I use in the morning is this from Pond's, the Super Light Gel, and surprisingly this is a very affordable product which works very well on my skin. This was only for 200 rupees if I'm not wrong on sale, and it has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. Vitamin E also goes really well with vitamin C, so I like using this. This is what the moisturizer looks like, and I just take some of this onto my skin and then just massage this into my skin. Okay, I feel like I put too much moisturizer on, but this moisturizer is super lightweight and it has a slight fragrance, but I kind of like the fragrance, so I don't mind it, and it gets absorbed into the skin very easily. So yeah, this is what my skin looks like, and it has so nicely absorbed into my skin and it doesn't feel greasy at all. So if you have oily skin, I think this is definitely worth trying, especially because of how affordable this is. I do have a few other moisturizers, so I thought I'll quickly show you those. So the first one is this, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is also a great moisturizer, but this is kind of expensive compared to the Pond's one. I think this was for 1000 rupees, but I got it for 800 rupees on sale. This also has like a similar texture to the other one, but I kind of like the fragrance of this better, and overall I think this leaves my skin feeling a bit more moisturized. So on days when my skin is feeling dry, I end up using this. A couple of other moisturizers I have are super expensive. So I have this one from Clinique, the famous Moisture Surge. Now this product, this is something I bought, but I really hope Clinique works with me someday because I absolutely love this product. Recently during the sale on Nykaa, I ended up buying this. I got like a combo of this and a lipstick, so overall it ended up being quite affordable. But in general, this product is super expensive, so that's kind of a downside, but I feel like it's totally worth the money. And the last one I have is this one from Belief. It's the Water Bomb. So Belief's Aqua Bomb is something I love. I've used so many of those, and this was actually sent to me by the brand like a year or two ago, but I don't know why I never ended up using this, but this is amazing. But because this is so expensive, I feel like I want to reserve this for like special days. But yeah, these were all my moisturizers. Now moving on to the last step of my morning skincare routine, the sunscreen. So the sunscreen I'm using is from this brand called Re-Equal, but this is my first time trying out this sunscreen. Now it says it's OMC and oxybenzone free, and I feel like I haven't found a sunscreen yet that I really love. I was just trying this out on someone's recommendation, but looking at the ingredients list, they have this ingredient called octocrylene, which I think is not a very good ingredient for your skin. So if you know like a good sunscreen that you can recommend, ideally a mineral sunscreen that's also affordable, then let me know. But at the moment, this is what I'm using. It's SPF 50 with a PA+++ rating, so that is good. And I do kind of like how it feels on my skin. So I take out like 3 pumps of it, put this onto my face and my neck and my ears. So when you first put this on, it looks like it's gonna leave a white cast, but once you massage this onto your skin, it kind of gets absorbed easily. But yeah, I feel like one mistake I used to make, and I'm sure a lot of people did as well, is just take like a little bit of sunscreen and like, you know, just apply that like all over your face. So this is something I definitely used to do and think this was enough, but apparently you need to be applying 1/3 teaspoon of sunscreen every day. So Yeah, I don't know if I'm applying that much, but basically I take like 3-4 pumps and apply that on my face and my neck, on my eyes, on my ears as well because they're exposed. And if I'm wearing like a ponytail, then I'll put it on the back of my neck as well. And of course the final step is my lip balm. So I'm using this one from Nivea. It's the Cherry Shine one, and I don't know how I managed to break it, but it's almost over, so I'm just using this. So this is my morning skincare routine. It ended up being way longer than I expected, but these are the 5-6 products that I use in the morning, and this is what my skin looks like. So yeah, I'm gonna go now and see you guys at night when I'll show you my nighttime skincare routine. Hey everyone, so I'm back again. The time right now is 9:15 p.m. and these days I've started doing my nighttime skincare routine a lot earlier. But anyway, gonna start off by cleansing my face. So like I mentioned, I'm using the same face wash from Juicy Chemistry. But usually I don't really wear makeup. On days that I do, I first remove my makeup and then cleanse my face. The whole double cleansing process. But on days when I don't do that, I still double cleanse, but what I do is I just use my face cleanser twice. I think that helps too in the whole double cleansing process. If you don't know what double cleansing is, basically it's the whole concept of cleansing your face twice. First with an oil-based cleanser and then with like a water-based cleanser. But I just double cleanse with my regular face wash because I feel like that's effective too if I'm not really wearing makeup. And mostly because I'm wearing sunscreen, I feel like I need this double cleanse. After that, I'm gonna go and use this rose water which I showed you earlier today. So I'm just gonna spray some of this onto my face and pat it into my skin. Next, I'm going to use my Niacinamide serum, which I mentioned that I use mostly at night. So again, I'm going to take 2 pumps. This is what it looks like. Super runny consistency. And just pat this onto my skin. So basically these 3 products are things I already showed you in the morning, but the next 2 products are different. Next, I'm going to be using this, which is Dr. Sheth's Rosehip and Retinoid Power Emulsion. Now, this is basically a retinoid, and if you don't really know what retinols are, without going into too much detail, basically it's mostly used for anti-aging, and in our age, like in 20s, it's mostly like a prevention for aging, in the sense that it slows down your aging process. Apart from that, it also has other benefits, so it improves your pigmentation, it also boosts collagen, I think, like vitamin C. But anyway, this is actually a very mild retinoid. It's a 1% gram-active retinoid. Gram-active retinoid itself is a very mild version of a retinol. So 1% of that is equivalent to like a 0.1% of retinol. When I used to use retinol before very diligently, I used to use like Retinoid, the prescription ointment, and I built up the strength to use like a higher dosage, and then I just suddenly stopped using it. I don't know why. So now that I'm starting it again, I'm starting from like a really mild dose. But yeah, I actually quite like this product, although it was quite expensive. It's so tiny, and I think it was for like 1,000 rupees or something. But anyway, I take like 1 pump. I think that's kind of enough, and just massage that onto my face. I avoid like the eye area and the area around my lips. But because this is gram-active retinoid, it's actually quite a mild product, and I've been enjoying using this. So if you're in your 20s, especially if you're over the age of 25 and don't use retinols, I would consider doing some research and incorporating this into your skincare routine. But like I said, using retinol makes your skin very sensitive. It also makes it sensitive to the sun. So you definitely need to be using sunscreen. I feel like in the morning I didn't emphasize the importance of sunscreen, and if you're using active ingredients especially, you need sunscreen because they make your skin kind of sensitive. But anyway, after this I'm going to use a moisturizer, and at night I've been using this one, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This I feel works really nicely for my skin at night. So like I mentioned, this also easily absorbs into my skin, and something I forgot to mention is that both this and the Pond's moisturizer are both very heavy in humectants, which basically okay, I don't think I should be explaining all that here, but basically these work well in humid areas. So Vellore is quite humid, so it works. But if you're in Delhi or someplace dry, I don't think these will work even if you have oily skin. So maybe you want to look for something rich in emollients. But yeah, for the weather that I have over here, this works amazingly. And then the last step is lip balm. So this is what I use. It's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and I've been using this for over a year. It doesn't get over even though I've been using it every night. But yeah, it's super moisturizing, and especially for nighttime it's amazing because you wake up with like really soft lips. So this is my nighttime skincare routine on most days, but like I mentioned, I don't use all the products every single day. Once a week I also use a chemical exfoliant. So the one I use is this one from Dot & Key. It's the AHA BHA peel. So I used to be the person, like most people, who used to use physical scrubs. I used mild physical scrubs, but lately I've come to realize that physical scrubs aren't as effective. So I've mostly been using chemical exfoliants. Yeah, once a week I use this. More than once a week, I think it's just over exfoliating your skin. I just take like 3 to 4 pumps, apply this onto my face. You're not supposed to leave this on for more than 10 minutes. Usually I leave it on for like 7 to 8 minutes and then just wash it off, and my skin feels amazingly clean and smooth. I feel like this has helped reduce my skin texture and stuff as well. So I've definitely been enjoying using this product, although I've only used this like 4 times so far. I've also ordered for another BHA which hasn't arrived yet. I ordered a salicylic acid serum from Be Minimalist, which I'm waiting for. I don't know when that'll get here. But yeah, this is basically my skincare routine. So some closing remarks before I end this video. Firstly, I genuinely enjoyed making this video so much. Skincare honestly feels like therapy these days, so I'm glad I shared this routine with you all. I hope you enjoyed watching. Secondly, I'm just repeating this point. If you're planning on incorporating active ingredients into your skincare, please do it slowly and over time. So in general, active ingredients do cause purging, which is different from breakout. So purging is basically when you get pimples and stuff, but it's not really breakout because it goes away in like a week or two. So this and a few other pimples that I have here are not really like pimples. It was just like a whole purging situation going on, and a lot of people see purging happen and then stop using those products. You need to give your skin time to adapt to those products before you can reap the benefits of them. So do your research. You don't need all the ingredients, so see which ones your skin needs, what exactly you want to work on, and look for ingredients accordingly. And lastly, I think my skin, it still has like a long way to go in terms of improving, but another thing that I've been doing is eating healthier and drinking a lot of water. I don't think like drinking a lot of water is magically going to make your skin better, but I feel like it does help in some way. So yeah, it's not just about skincare. You need to have like positive lifestyle changes as well to improve your skin. So my skin definitely has a long way to go, but I feel like in the last 1 or 2 months my skin has drastically improved ever since I started using all these products. So with that, I'm going to conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you have any feedback on my skincare routine, or if you feel like I'm doing anything wrong, because like I said, I'm not an expert, please let me know in the comments because that will be helpful. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press the bell button, like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!